How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, as always, Hicksydust, here with another rendition of Madden Mondays. We are coming off the heels of a victory where we lit up the Cowboys defense. I should say Zach Wilson and Sterling Shepard lit up the Cowboys defense. It was quite a clinic. We are now still undefeated, 4-0, only one of three teams in the NFL, the other teams being the Cardinals and the Falcons. We have a 2-game lead in our division with the football team right behind us as we just beat the Cowboys. So, yeah, things are going pretty well this season. All the analysts are praising our work. We have weekly awards. Sterling Shepard, 9 receptions, 231 receiving yards, 25.7 receiving average with a touchdown. After seeing that, I honestly thought it was going to be Zach Wilson for throwing multiple touchdowns, but it's okay. Sterling Shepard definitely had a career game last week. I'm not upset with that at all. Our offensive coordinator would like to talk to us about this week's game. We were playing the Green Bay Packers. It's an away game for us at Lambeau Field. We need to think about prioritizing the run game this week because Jaire Alexander, I hope I said that right, is going to be shadowing our receivers all game. There might not be a better man-to-man corner in football. His ability to break on a ball is ridiculous, and there's a good chance he makes us pay for throwing it his way. How do you want to handle this? We're going to slow him down, or commit to slowing him down. Alexander poses a big problem, but I think we'll be fine as long as we play smart. I'm on board, coach, but all that being said, I'd still try to throw away from Alexander whenever possible. Beat the Green Bay Packers, throw one or fewer interceptions. We'll do what we have to do. We have our players ready to negotiate again. Not really going to look at this too much until the end of the season. We're going to scout our college players. Okay, guys, so this is what our draft board looks like. We have Sam Mills, a left tackle, which we can grab in the second round. We have a first-round talent, Cortez Hodge, which we could possibly grab in the second round as a cornerback. We have Amari Preston, a first-round talent who might slide to us in the third round. Rick Beal, a D-tackle with second-round talent, who we could possibly grab in the fourth. And then there's Jamal Ford, a fourth-round talent, which we can grab in the fourth round. Pretty exciting stuff, guys. So, we have a trade offer for Evan Engram. I have not... Yep, I think this is the offer we're going to accept, guys. They're giving us what looks to be the best option for me. Perfect. That'll save us at the end of the season when we have to re-sign players. And it gives us some picks to further build the team in the future, so I think we made the right move. So now we have one player less. Our remaining tight ends are Seth the Valve, Caden Smith, and Nate Solder. Not likely. We're going to grab Tyler Eifert on a 1-year deal, and we're going to see where this goes. Okay. So, yep, we're going to be playing the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field. This should be a packed game. We're 4-0. They're only 3-1.
Tonight, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Giants.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
This is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win.
Packers are playing with an old school jersey.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Gain of 10.
The numbers for Shepard in last week's game, he was the focal point. Big game, up over 200 yards and a score.
And one thing I do know, when you put up numbers like that, the next team you're going to play, unless they're extremely arrogant, all they're thinking is, what can we throw at him that's going to be different, that's going to knock him off his game.
Barkley with a carry on 1st down, and he'll get about 4, so 2nd and 6 forthcoming.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
The tackle made by
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
1st down, New York.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Slayton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Complete to
13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Graham Gano set.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of Cal.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
3rd down and 18.
Rodgers going to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
Tried to avoid the sack, forced it.
This one back to the 36-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Caught Eifert over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Eifert making his presence known, first game.
Now Saquon Barkley. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Packers' 8-yard line.
Oh,
here's a look for the end
that
zone,
ball was bobbled.
Gonna wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Welcome to Big Blue.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense.
Dominance.
That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down 15-0 here already, needing to jumpstart this offense. 1st and 10. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down.
That's good. We're on Green Bay.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
15. Packers, nothing.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down.
They chased him down.
Sack him back right around the 44. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
O'Shane Zimenez, Lorenzo Carter, and Leonard Williams all chasing down Aaron Rodgers. Oh, man.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Barkley. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. And Thomas seems to be in some pain. He's still on the ground. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
That's not good.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. Well, the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
The pass.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Open man, Taylor Gabriel. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
The Green Bay Packers just look
that's
confused.
where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And it'll be Giant football, first and 10. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season, and of course it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and boy, are they getting downfield, creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Out to the right here to Shepard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Sensational he was last week, over 200 yards. And the simple quote that we saw this week was, keep him in front of us. They're going to have to do that.
And when they say that, it means tackling him after the catch. Because once he makes the catch, you may catch it in front. But if you don't tackle him, he's behind you at that point, and that's how he racks up the big yardage.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back to throw now on first down. That's complete right side to Gabriel.
There we go, another touchdown.
Take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
21-0.
Taylor Gabriel with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants add on to their lead. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
And makes the score Giants.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point.
I'm just going to keep doing it until they stop me.
It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their drive. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. On first down, Rodgers. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. He gets this to Devontae Adams. A gain of 6 there on first.
Devontae Adams.
So we've come to halftime after a so he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair, and he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I look, all right, never mind. Third quarter action now.
We just interrupted a very interesting story.
And the half will begin with a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. A throw over the middle, taken in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Brought him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jones. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by
back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Working from the gun, Rodgers steps away to his. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And who's got it? The Giants.
Rodgers on the keeper.
Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
Let's give the ball to Saquon Barkley.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
For his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is
overthrown.
incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
$13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Their offensive line is just getting manhandled in this game.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Penny. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down, New York.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. This is Barkley. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It's a gain of a yard.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Open man is born. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones broke through some contact but unable to reach the 40. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Rodgers again now. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Defensively by Logan Ryan.
They'll go with Jones. And he will have a first down.
I thought we
here
might have
about
stopped.
the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Rodgers now on first down. This to Jarwin. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. 11 more on that one and another first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
All right, we don't get the shutout, but we're still going to win this game.
And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Good. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the Packers.
Again, it's Barkley. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. And Eifert has it. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
First hold this game. Or first penalty, I should say. And it's Matthew Pertz.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block and be
subbing in for Andrew Thomas, who was hurt early in this game.
Guys right in front, isn't it?
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. They'll run with Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Tyler Eifert. Incomplete.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
All right.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Oh, come on. If that was on target, that would have been an extra score.
Victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Giants, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
All right, guys. That's it for today. We absolutely dominated at Lambeau Field against the Green Bay Packers. Zach Wilson really looked like he was coming into his own in this one. I mean, I said that last week against Dallas, but he looked so much better in this game. This is a game where coming in, they had one of the best corners, so I was actually worried about throwing the ball. We ended up throwing 3 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. Tyler Eifert, we picked up off of free agency after trading away Evan Engram, and he came in and was an instant game changer. You know, he came in and made instant differences. Hit that like and subscribe button, guys, if you enjoyed watching this game today. As always, guys, leave your feedback in the comment section. I look over every comment and take it into consideration. But until then, guys, thank you for watching today. Keep your eyes on the horizon for more Hicksydust content, and be sure to enjoy the rest of your day.